that you're keeping safe and well. This week's top 5 videos in no particular order. In at number 1 is the Mazak VTC, a universal travelling column machine made here in the UK. Paul speaks with Alan Muckrow and Mark Hall about Mazak's UK manufacturing facility in Rochester and the machines they have made there, including the QT series and the VTC.
Having your manufacturing plant there in the UK, what sort of advantages does that give you in this market, in the domestic market?
We're proud, obviously, to be a UK manufacturer with some 32 years now here, and clearly having a production facility based in the UK does give us some advantages in terms of reacting to the market requirements, which are clearly quite diverse at the moment from different industry sectors which are experiencing different challenges. And it's not just about supporting in terms of build, it's supporting in terms of service. We're trying to maintain a strong service capability. It's not the same level we would normally have, clearly, as is the case with most companies of our product style.
In at number 2 is Aroa's Smart Factory. At this year's rescheduled MAC exhibition, Aroa was due to highlight its flexible manufacturing concept, using automation as part of the Smart Factory installation, with robot systems capable of handling small work pieces from a few kilos to large pieces up to 4 tons. Aroa is shining the spotlight on its ability to go heavy.
Need to talk about as well is that, you know, the size of the part or the amount of parts. How does that cater to Aroa?
Well, we can go from a few kilos on a very small pallet up to anything at 4.4 tons with a very bespoke pallet or machine table.
In at number 3, this is the way to protect your machining business. Colin speaks with Nigel from ABB about the impact automation has had on the machine shop and how production gains saved jobs and saved businesses.
Okay. Now another thing that's come up during a current position is your factory acceptance test, because I understand that's changed the dynamic somewhat, but it's actually been quite successful.
It has, and I think it will probably carry on after these current restrictions. We're doing virtual FAT, so we can continue and deliver machines that were already in build at point of lockdown, and not just machines from manufactured in my workshop in the UK, but the recent case we've got a range of standard machines, some of those you mentioned earlier, that are built in one of our regional solution centres. This one's actually in Sweden.
In at number 4, incredible flexible terms on buying this new machine from Ward High Tech. Paul explores the technology of Watch-on multi-axis machine as well as detailing an incredible offer extended to the engineers around the UK if they are in need of additional capacity.
It has a P-type motor on this machine, which means that you can machine on full power from 500 RPM. That is really going to give you a much more flexibility when you're machining, certainly down at the lower speeds, having more torque as well.
And in at number 5 is digital vending solutions for tooling and PPE. In this excellent technical corner, Gio and Michael Warwick from Hoffman Group UK discuss the massive savings that are achieved with digital vending solutions.
The time savings from not having to search for the tools, thinking, oh, where did I put that drill, where did I put those pair of pliers? It's all there, it's all in the vending machine.
Now the hardware is one aspect, but the software is unique to Hoffman, is that correct?
That's correct. So Hoffman produced the hardware and the software ourselves in Germany. So it's Hoffman manufactured it, and they have the developers of the software as well.
Well, that's it from me this week. I'll see you next week for another Week in Review.